We're live, we're direct, we are on Facebook, and yeah, just going to go through my process in which helped me land a 15K week last week, equivalent of 3 clients last week. And yeah, just going to sort of kind of break it down into 4 steps as to how this happened and my best week, ultimately, my best business week. So going to break down those steps. If you want any help or you got any questions, write them below. I'll take care of those questions after the broadcast. You want any help, send me a DM and we can organize that. So without further ado, let's go into what the steps are and kind of unravel these steps, explain these steps for you. Number 1, and this step is probably the most important step. I was speaking to someone today about this actually, and we're speaking about the fact that if you have a proven offer that you're excited about, that the market's excited about, why are you keeping it to yourself? Why? If you're genuinely excited, but here's my belief, 90% of people are not excited by their offer, because they've not got an offer that's proven, tested, that feels a deep pain. The offer's more like, hey, this is my passion. Hey, I'm the limiting belief buster. Or, hey, I'm a personal trainer. Yeah, train for me, 50 quid a week, 50 quid a session. But it's not an offer that's like a transformational offer for a niche that's targeting a massive pain. You're not saying, hey, I help 40 to 50-year-olds lose 10 kg in 3 months without having to diet. Woo! Yeah, baby. That's what we call an offer, right? Because it's got a clear transformation. We start with that, right? We got to have a transformation. Because the niche, that's the easy part. Women over 50 or female entrepreneurs or e-commerce marketers, whatever it might be, people often get the niche right, but they don't get the transformation right. And often I think that's because they don't speak to their target market. They don't actually find out the actual pains. It's more to do with the pains that they think they have, or it's more to do with the passions that they currently have. I'll give you an example of when I did a workshop in central London, and it was Unleash Your Power. So, of course, with that sort of offer, who came to see me for the Unleash the Power offer? Well, it was everyone, right? My uncle, the next door neighbor, my friends from work. Like, it was just, general people coming along. Why? Because it was a general offer. So specific offers get specific people. And so we all know, having a niche, what is that niche? Clear. How old are they? Okay. What's their biggest pain point? Niche. Next, what's the transformation? What do they really want? Like, what's the thing that's going to grab their attention? It might be corporate women or executive women over 30. Pain point may be, hey, not able to find enough quality dates with men or women, or whatever it is, right? But not able to find enough quality dates, then your offer's going to solve that particular problem, because but then your mechanism comes in to say how that's done, whether that's going to be through Reiki, NLP, or healing work, whatever it might be. Your mechanism is how that gap is bridged between the niche and what the niche wants to achieve. So that's that element of things where we are looking at the transformation relating to the actual group. So next, after you've got a solid offer, it's proven, you've spoken to 10, 20 people in your market, then what comes next? What comes next after having a solid offer? This is what I use quite effectively. Long form posts. So very long form posts that actually go through the problem in the market. So that go through how people can make the change, and how the structure of it went is, number one, because I knew the market transformation. In my very first sentence in this long form post, I called out the transformation, meaning the market knew this post was for them. Then after calling out the problem, I maybe spend a bit of time explaining, giving context as to why the market might feel that problem, how long they might have had that problem, how it might be common in the industry to have that problem. Then after going through what the outcome is, and maybe talking about the problem, then we want to go into one solution that actually sort of kind of says, look, this person knows what they're talking about. Normally I use the power of 3 or 4. Now the power of 3 or 4 means that I will actually nail down and go through how my solution works, right? Step A, step B, step C, step D, like go through those different points. That lets the market see, okay, it's not just pain point marketing here. It's not just looking at the pain, but we're actually coming up with a solution. Then the next part, what we're going to focus on is context, giving context to this, right? So this is how the solution is going to help you with the goal. This is how the solution is going to help you to stop wasting time. This is how the solution is going to be able to help you get there faster, context. And then finally, you're given a call to action where you just ultimately explain how you can help, what your offer is. Yeah, very clear. You got to mention what your offer is, because often people, they do everything, but they forget to actually speak about what their offer is and how to help. And the problem with that is that if you're not writing down what your offer is, how are you supposed to help people? How are you going to serve people if they don't know what you offer? Now, the whole point and why this was successful for me was people were coming into my world pre-sold. They knew what my offer was. They knew my solution. They knew everything, right? They knew some testimonials. All the things were placed in this long form post, so people were enabled to know, like, and trust without necessarily having to speak to me in the DMs for 1 hour or 2 hours, or speak to me for a long amount of time, if that makes sense. So long form posts. And then next, qualifying prospects, qualifying people to see where they are, right? Because often we got to gauge, hey, is this person who has come in contact with my content, are they looking for more information, implementation, or transformation? There's all three, right? And they all build upon each other. The normal information seeker might not be fully sold on the power of investing in themselves. Maybe the information seeker is looking to grab as much information as possible. I think that's a stage of life, right? You're not really ready to commit. And because you're not really ready to commit, what you do is you watch every single webinar, seminar. You watch these things. Why? To maybe take you away from the fact that you have to actually implement. So people wanting implementation, people wanting that help, they are free to clearly contact you. Why? Because that's what you could help them with, take them to the next level very quickly. So qualifying prospects is key. Where are you? Where do you want to be? And what's the goal? What is the goal that you want to achieve? So once we qualify people, it's a perfect opportunity there to get them on a visual presentation. So we know that 70% of people are visual learners, right? And so what we're able to do is we are able to present the answer to their problems visually. They're able to see, all right, you've taken me from A, start to C, unstuck. You're solving a problem, and I can see that visually. I can see what your methodology is. I can see what your system is. I can see how you actually help people and serve people, where It might not be clear necessarily all the time, but once you see it visually, that's very clear and that's very important. So we'll just go over these points again. Number one, proven offer. So we need a proven offer, not an offer that you think is going to convert. It's not going to convert if you think it will. You got to know it will because of your market research. 2 long form posts. Very powerful, right? Not everybody buys. Yes, I know. But the people that do are coming to you pre-sold. Qualifying prospects, like knowing, okay, is this person a buyer? Is this person never going to buy? Is this person just a groupie? Whatever it might be, what is the state of, what is the quality of your prospect? And then finally, a visual presentation where you take people from A to B, let them know your system. We're not selling a physical product in coaching, right? It's not physical like this or this. Not physical. It's intangible. Therefore, we need to have a process that we show on a visual presentation. So, hope you enjoyed watching this particular video. Let me know if you'd like any help in terms of getting clients with long form copy, booking meetings, closing meetings on Zoom. Let me know. Thank you for watching this. Send me a DM if you need the help. Jay.